you lot out there. What I'm going to do today is a quick review on a machete called the chete. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you the specs of it, do a bit of chopping, and see if it can do feather sticks as well. And the name chete is Spanish for the chete, and chete is short for machete, so chete is the machete. So there you go. And it's made by Top Knives, and it comes from the USA. So let's have a look. Okay, the length of this machete is 17.5 inches, which is 44.5 centimeters. The blade is 12.5 inches, and that's 32 centimeters approximately. And the cutting edge is 11.38 inches, which is 29 centimeters approximately. The blade is Rockwell hardened to 56 to 58. And the coating is called acid rain, and in the process of making it, apparently all the blades are different. So that's that. It's quite nice. The weight of the knife is 1.14 pounds, and with the sheath it's 2.6 pounds. Now the handle, it's got a little countersunk bit there for the bow drill, and it's both sides as well. There you go. I don't know whether you're interested in that. It's quite nice in a way, but I'd prefer it to be on the metal bit really, because the metal bit is more smoother and it's more harder than that. So but there you go. I'm not really bothered about that personally. And the handle is a canvas micarta green handle with a black canvas micarta underneath. There you go, you see that? So there's the green bit and there's the black bit. It's got a nice lanyard loop, got two actually, don't know why, but there you go, there's the lanyard loop. And the finger guard it's got a finger guard there. Now most machetes got a drop point by there, and this has got a little bit of a drop point, but it's not big enough really. But you don't need it because you got the finger guard there. Now when you're chopping away, you don't want this machete slipping out your hands like that, and it won't, because the drop point, instead of being there coming down like that, it's actually there, so you can hold on to it. So that's quite nice. And you could hold it like that, but you'd have to have small hands like me. It fits me, but if you've got fat fingers, then it won't fit quite as near really. So, but I mean, you're going to hold it most of the time like that as far as I'm concerned. And that's the handle. Okay, the sheath. Now this is a black Kydex sheath, which is like a hard plastic, which is the way to go these days, I think. And as we know with plastic, it just doesn't biodegrade, and you could drop that in the sea and 100 years later it'll still be there like that. It won't wear down. So it's the way to go, I think. Now the clips at the top here, you've got two different types. There's a rotating clip and there's a dangler. This is the dangler, and obviously it allows you to rotate on your body like that, if you can imagine that. And the actual loop is leather, and it's really thick. It's quite thick, nice leather, with two snap buttons on the top there to allow you to put it on your belt without taking your belt off. And this loop is really thick as well. It's like it's a type of loop that you would have on a lead that holds a Rockweiler or something. It's really thick, it is, and the stitching's quite nice as well. It's well made, and it sort of turns a little bit as well. But that's the main flexibility of it. And also it's got an open top. You see that? It's not a problem. And it's got your lashing points on the bottom there. Oop, knock the camera. And also it's got a drain hole at the bottom as well. There you go. So that's the sheath. And just to let you know, I didn't know this when I bought it. Now when you undo this pop button or a snap button to take the machete out, you can't undo it like that. It just won't come undone. What you need to do is pull it from the bottom up to take it out, and then it's the reverse to snap it back on. So you lean it towards the top and then put it on like that. But you can't get it off like that. I thought, God, this is strong as any. I can't get it off. Oh, there's a bit of food there. Very nice. Okay, let's start off with the small stuff. See how it chops. And by the way, it's raining, so my hands are a bit wet. So see how it holds on as well. So these are about an inch, maybe a little bit more than an inch thick. It's a little less than an inch. See how it chops. Oh yeah, look at that. That's really smooth, that. Yeah. There you go. I'll just try and pick this one up. There you go. That's a clean cut there. Have another go. Get these out of the way. Get them little ones out of the way. Get my leg out of the way. There you go. If my aim was a little bit better, that'd be one or two chops. There you go. That's the small stuff. Okay, let's try something a little bit fatter. Right. Let's move my bag out the way. I don't want to chop that up. Oh, there you go. I was going through it really easy. Just get my legs out of the way. There you go. It's a little bit fatter. You see. Give you an idea of the size. There's another one. There we go. Just get comfortable. There you go. Just to give you an idea at the size, same again. I just realized something. If you had a lot of wood or dirt or even blood on your machete like that from skinning animals or something, and you get all that dirt and what have you, blood inside the machete, inside the sheath, you can rinse that out quite nicely and then just shake it out like that, shake the water out, rinse it again, shake it out, and you could clean the inside of the sheath as well. Yeah, that's quite good. Okay, let's try a little bit of batoning. There's my baton. There it is. I've always cut a little bit out there for my hand like that so I can hold on to it. There you go. Let's have a look. Let's have a go. Whoop. Yeah, not a problem. There we go. That's the batoning. Nice and easy. Let's have a go at some feather sticks. There we go. Need a bit more than that, but just for demonstration purposes. Here's the bits that fell on the floor, and if you can see that, there you go. It's quite nice and fine, so you won't get finer than that, I don't think. So there you go. So it can make feathers as well, make feather sticks. There you go. Take a bit more time, we get a bit more than that obviously, but yeah, it's pretty good. There you go. Would the chete fit in a British Army PLCE side pocket? Yes, it would, but it is pushing the material down there and it's going up into the top corner there, so if it's fully packed out it wouldn't go in. But if it's partly empty, do this one-handed like we do, there you go, it's sort of up in the corner there. So yeah, it does go in, but it's sort of pushing the material down there from the seam and goes up into the other corner there and into the roof of it, like by there. So it will fit in, but not if it's fully packed out. Okay, just show you that there's no rolls or chips. There you go. No rolls or chips. So I'll just put this down there with that. Okay, that's the chete machete. Right, some people might think it's a bit heavy to carry, but it is the right weight. It's a nice balance between carrying something heavy but not too heavy, and you can work with it. Because the trouble with light machetes is if you're a bit tired, it just hasn't got the chop. You know, you've got to use your strength because it's got no weight to it. Whereas if you're a bit tired and you use the chete, all you got to do is lift it and then just push down a bit, and the weight will do the rest of the work. So it's good like that, and it would be worth carrying. It'll last forever probably, you know, it'll last for a long time. The only thing is what you've got to watch with all machetes really, especially with that one because it's got a bit of weight behind it, is when you're chopping wood and your legs are nearby. Well, they shouldn't be nearby anyway, but if they are and you don't realise, and you're coming towards the final chop and you've got to follow through, if that goes into your leg, it'll probably chop at least quarter of your leg right in, so you don't want that. So just be careful when you're chopping the wood. Anyway, that's all I got to say. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So cheers.